CBS4, Colorado's news channel.
We have several stories unfolding.
The experience to bring you real news.
Violating that health order.
To uncover the real story. The experience to put you first. CBS4, covering Colorado first.
Now at 5, we're on storm watch. Hail pounds parts of the Denver metro area. What to expect along the Front Range tonight and the possibility for isolated tornadoes tomorrow.
A missing Colorado mother. Her family confirms they found her bike where a $200,000 reward is coming from. Plus the jump in unemployment because of COVID closures and Denver's projections for the future. Now at 5. A record number of
Right now at 6, a high-flying salute to our essential workers. How this show raised big money, and the next flyover planned for tomorrow. Also, the state now claims a man died of coronavirus, but the coroner says the cause was something entirely different. And a wife and mother still missing tonight. Her family increasingly desperate to find her. We talked to the woman's nephew about what was found the day she disappeared.
From Colorado's news channel, this is CBS4 News at 6.
We begin with that mystery disappearance of a woman. Restaurants getting their first look at guidelines to reopen. It won't be easy.
Not opening at 100% is really scary.
Jeff Todd with the strict rules for owners and customers.
New information on the restaurant worker shot after telling a customer to put on a mask.
Plus, why the woman accused of killing Gannon Stout says the pandemic is hurting her case. Karen Morfitt on the complaints.
And Jamie Leary on Waterworld's decision to close for the season.
Pool water is safe. That's not the issue.
Good evening, I'm Jim Benneman. You're watching CBS4 News at 10. We're also streaming on CBSN Denver.
And I'm Karen Lee. Thanks for being with us.
Well, you're going to want to make sure to check out the new CBS Denver app. You can get all the latest news, weather, updates, also sports. Plus, you can watch CBSN Denver. To download the app from your Google or Apple store, and of course, it is free. Well, Dr. Phil.
Jamie, managers say it was just not safe to open.
And I know it looks stormy here, but with temperatures creeping above 90 degrees. And
that'll change based on current cases. Tables must be at least 8 feet apart. There must be disposable or online menus. All employees must wear masks and gloves. Restaurants must check.
Has 2 staff members that have come down with COVID-19, and Orchard Valley Learning Center in Centennial has 2 employees and 1 child with it. Overall, the state health department says there are 20,838 confirmed cases of coronavirus here in Colorado. 1,000.
He is expected to recover. In Aurora, Dominic Garcia covering Colorado First.
Don't want to wear a mask? Well, the business you visit might have to pay the price.
1 or 2 of these fines would negate any sales that I made that day.
Coming up, where business owners can be fined because of their customers.
A sheriff says he's going above and beyond to protect inmates after a lawsuit.
We locked the entire facility down for a minimum of 14 days.
What's being done with those considered vulnerable?
And a summer pest prompting a good question. Can mosquitoes spread coronavirus? Alan Janae has the answer next.
Plus, still some very active weather in parts of Colorado tonight. We're watching a thunderstorm near Roxborough generating a lot of wind, making its way toward Denver this evening. And then out on the plains, cluster of thunderstorms that produced 2 to 3 inches of rain down in the Rocky Ford and La Junta areas. Flash flood warning there. Your forecast is coming up.
Well, this morning, COVID-19 has now taken the lives of nearly 1,100 Coloradans, and today we will set aside time to honor them in a day of remembrance.
CSU researchers say a vaccine.
The clouds are blocking you there, and mostly cloudy skies will be the rule this morning. But later this afternoon, should have a high of 70, and some of those storms, you see a little storm popping there on the little icon page. They could be severe. We have hail in the forecast for today. I will show you when and where coming up in a little bit.
From Colorado's news channel, this is CBS4 This Morning.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, May 15th, the middle of the month. I'm Alan Janae. Good to have you with us. Tonight, Colorado is going to honor the lives lost during the coronavirus pandemic.
CBS4 Investigates, uncovering the stories that matter.
You had testing done.
Finding answers.
Radon levels twice the safe limit.
Brian Moss.
What should have happened?
Katie Weiss.
Would you live in one of those units?
Holding the powerful accountable.
Do you think the taxpayers have a right to know?
Fighting for Coloradans who can't fight for themselves.
There's no chance I would have gotten those calls if not for your assistance.
Original reporting that gets results. CBS4 Investigates, covering Colorado first. From Colorado's news channel, this is CBS4 News at 6:30.
Heavy rains hitting the windshield of the mobile weather lab tonight. This in far southeast Aurora. The showers have been pretty strong in some places. Good evening. I'm Jim Benham, and you're watching Denver's only 6:30 newscast, also streaming on CBSN Denver. We're on a weather alert tonight. Want to get right to meteorologist Ashton Altieri. Ashton, yesterday evening you were saying look out in northeastern.
And in Denver, the city's police department honored its fallen officers with this which is Colorado Public Lands Day. Coming up, a flyover in the skies to salute healthcare workers and raise money, while why these aerial salutes mean so much to workers on the front lines. And the show must go on, just not when originally scheduled here in Denver, when the return of Hamilton could happen.
Plus, we're on storm watch tonight. We saw some thunderstorms develop earlier, just as expected. If you're on the north or east sides of town, you know what I'm talking about. We had quite a bit of small hail. Most of the storm activity now out on the eastern plains. We are concerned about the severe weather threat for tomorrow. We'll talk more about it coming up.
Thanks for watching Colorado's News Channel on CBS4, also on CBSN Denver.
Healthcare workers furloughed, but the executives.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars in performance bonuses.
Reaction has been swift and angry.
Original reporting, holding the powerful accountable. CBS4 Investigates, every day on CBS4, covering Colorado first.
Hey, guys.
We continue to cover Colorado first at 5, and fans going to have to wait a little bit longer.
Time now for the Ford Sports Desk, powered by the F-150 with best-in-class capabilities. No wonder Ford F-Series are the best-selling trucks for 43 years. Built better, built stronger, built Ford tough.
Well, quarterback Drew Lock won over Broncos fans when he went 4-1 in the final 5 games of last season, but he continues to win over his teammates for the way he is conducting.
Live from Viewhouse Centennial. This is Xfinity Monday Live, brought to you by Xfinity, making it easy to access all your favorite sports and entertainment on any screen, at home and on the go. Now, your host, Michael Spencer.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome into Xfinity Monday Live. Glad to be with you this evening as we get a chance to chat with Rockies pitcher John Gray joining.
Tomorrow at 4 on CBS4.
We get ready for a night of comedy. We got Young Sheldon kicking off at 7. That is followed by A New Man with a Plan, Mom, and A New Broker next.
How our commute looks, what do you got for that?
Well, Dave, it looks pretty good. Right now, we want to get out to the Tech Center camera. This is I-25 north and southbound, and you can see I-225 north and southbound. Easy drive there with speeds in the 70s.
Thanks, Andrea. I had a family's pleas for answers as to what happened to a mother and wife missing in the mountains.
It's the hardest thing. She's a beloved member of our family and the sweetest person that you've ever met.
Now, the latest on the search for Suzanne Morphew. First, we'll get a look at what Colorado is clicking on at CBSDenver.com. We'll be right back. And that's a good question. Alan Janae covering Colorado first.
Got one. Here's meteorologist Ashton Altieri with Colorado's forecast first. And Ashton, I'll tell you what, it was cooking out there today.
It really felt like summertime. We said that would be along the Palmer Divide or in the foothills west of town. If you're above 6,000 to 9,000 feet, you may get a storm. The rest of us, we will stay dry through the weekend. Turning warmer on Sunday, there's that high close to 80, and then upper 80s to near 90 on Monday and Tuesday. So for
Order now.
Everything we thought we knew turned upside down. When nothing is certain, we all have questions. CBS4 wants to get you answers. Your health, your money, your fears. They're all good questions, and we want to hear them. Every day on CBS4, covering Colorado first. Colorado weather is dynamic.
One storm after another.
CBS4 has the experience to identify the danger
157 miles
and keep you safe.
Large hail and damaging winds.
More than 70 years of forecasting experience. CBS4, covering Colorado first.
A CBS4 investigation revealed a man's death was classified by the state as COVID-19, despite the coroner saying he died of something.
Pandemic. City already announcing furloughs for employees. So what's next for the city? Tori Mason live now tonight. And Tori, we learn more about Denver's fiscal outlook today.
There is a lot of talk about staying healthy right now. That means physically and mentally. A Kaiser Family Foundation poll shows nearly half of adults here in the U.S. report the coronavirus crisis is harming their mental health. And first responders.
It's a good question. Here's Alan Janae.
This one comes from our inbox. Denise wants to know,
can coronavirus be transmitted through mosquito bites? And I'd like to know before they start coming out.
We found on his balcony with his fiance. Their wedding got canceled because of COVID-19. They were replanning it, looked up and saw that. Nice.